we got a question if we can synchronize prefixes easily from Slurpit toward NetBox. And in this case, it was particularly asked for a micro tick. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that and how you easily set it up. So first things first, you have to set up the plugin. We have other videos about it, but I will quickly go over it. So in NetBox, you install the Slurpit plugin, you go to settings, you set everything up, you fill in the Slurpit server, Slurpit API key, you generate a NetBox API key, you put this thingy on both, and here in Slurpit, you go to settings, plugin, and you configure your NetBox plugin here. So you put in the NetBox server URL, API key, and so on, and then you enable prefix. Then we can sync prefixes. So that's the important one. Well, we have another video about this. I will share it later on in the description as well. But this is the first thing you have to do. Now everything is set up. Here in Slurpit, we have data collections. See them as buckets of data. And there is one section that's routing table. And here we will store all the prefixes. So I just removed them for this video. So what I will do, I will go to inventory, devices, and I have two microticks in here. So what I will do is I will schedule those two. So I'll do schedule now on the version 6 older model and on the, if this one goes away, up, and on the version 7. Up. Now, to see what's running here, you have here floating help. And when you click on it, you can click on the data collector, and there you will see your job queue. So as you can see, version 6 is already gone. That's already finished. Version 7 is now almost finished. So if we go here to collected data, we should start seeing in some routing information, which we do. It's a small network. It's my home network, those two microticks. So therefore, we don't have a lot of prefixes, but they're in here. Now, in the background, when the plugin is configured, it will send this data to the NetBox plugin, where it will get into the reconcile option. If you want to go a bit more into technical details how it works, here under administrator, you have a task scheduler, and there's a queue. And you see that those things are now in a queue. That's because they use a cron job in the background to synchronize the data, and that's fixed on a limit, on a minute by default. So it normally takes a minute, yeah, then they're gone, before you see them moving out. But just to explain to you where you can see what data, if you go to task scheduler queue and you see the data in the queue, that means it's not shipped back yet to NetBox. Now they're gone. So if I go back here to NetBox and I go to reconcile, I see here in the tab prefixes, my two prefixes actually. And what I can do now, I can multi-select them. I can click on accept. And if I go now here to IPAM prefixes, they're in. They're now part of the system. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know.